Hello class, welcome to week 9. This week our topic is self-reliance, and I want to start off by going over a couple of things. Primarily we're going to look at the announcements, and then we're going to take a look at the picture that we have here of the lamb feeding the dog, or excuse me, the dog feeding the lamb. I know that with self-reliance, sometimes it's a matter of learning how to serve others, learning how to teach others to serve themselves, and it's learning how to take care of ourselves. The Lord would have us, He would have us be self-sufficient and self-reliant. And so this is a great lesson. It's very practical, and I think you're going to enjoy it this week. Let's go over some of the announcements. Okay, there's that picture of the dog feeding the lamb. Not a common occurrence, but the idea here, sometimes we're serving, sometimes we're being served, and the name of the game is learning how to teach and learn to take care of ourselves. As families, you have a responsibility, we have a responsibility of taking care of one another. So let's jump into the lesson. One quick advice or counsel that I'd give you, that I give as advice, is if you ever find yourself struggling in class, either this class or any future class, it is so important that you keep contact with your instructor. That can make all the difference in the world. If the teacher knows that you're going through difficulty or you need help, we're here to help you. So please don't ever cut off the communication. Keep the communication open, and we're glad to help out. Let's look at words. Sometimes you see words and they might be deceptive. They might not mean what you think they mean. For example, monster sale in English does not mean a sale of monsters. I guess it could. But what it means is a huge sale. So understanding the subtleties of words is important. And I've given a few examples here. Please read those over, because there are some differences in what you might have in your first language and what it translates to in English. It's not always the same. Your writing tip for the week, we've talked about this already, but I'll bring it up again. It's the comma splice. And here you can see what it is and some solutions. Basically, you don't want to just attach sentences together with a comma. It's a little more in-depth. There are certain rules that you can follow to eliminate the comma splice from your writing. So pay attention to that, please. Last of all, I want to read this. I'll just read this. Whoa, I went too fast. I'll read this quote to you from Elder Mark E. Peterson, and he says, "Inasmuch as God has given us our free agency to do as we please, He expects us to use our intelligence and ingenuity to improve our circumstances both spiritually and temporally. He wants us to be successful in life and desires to help us. Man really is that he might have joy." And I know that to be true. Part of having joy in life is learning how to become self-reliant. There's a balance there. We trust and rely on the Lord completely, but He wants us to be able to be capable and self-sufficient while we're here in the areas in which we can do things on our own. I think that's part of the progress that we go through in life, both temporally and spiritually. So it's my testimony as we grow in our ability to become self-reliant, I think it brings more peace to our souls and to our lives. So I share that with you. I wish you a great week and enjoy. Thank you.